Kevin Costner shares his defiant stance on Horizon's future despite troubling financial woes. Kevin Costner has addressed the future of his Horizon project and is determined to finish his planned four-movie epic whatever it takes. The actor created a commotion when he dropped out of his role as John Dutton in Paramount's Yellowstone ahead of its final episodes, which led to his character being killed off in the opening episode of Season 5B. One of the biggest reasons for his departure was to enable him to work on his own Western project, Horizon: An American Saga. The first Horizon movie was released in cinemas in the summer and was originally slated to be followed by a second part 2 months later. The lackluster reception to the June release, both from critics and at the box office, saw distributors Warner Bros. Pull the second movie from its August release date in order to allow Chapter 1 to try and generate an audience via its streaming release first. Currently, it is not known whether this strategy has worked as, despite Chapter 2 receiving a premiere at the Venice International Film Festival in September, it does not yet have a general release date. Now, with Costner deep in production on Chapter 3, but having run out of funding and been forced to halt filming, he recently spoke about the current state of the project while appearing at the Deadline Contenders Los Angeles panel. He said, "Kevin Costner's Horizon has a huge challenge ahead. As well as his continued struggles with funding for Horizon, Costner's biggest challenge is his personal need to deliver his complete vision to screens without compromise." Francis Ford Coppola suffered a heavy loss at the box office with his ambitious Megalopolis, a movie that he funded himself when no one else would invest money in it, but at least his was only one movie. Costner has now boxed himself into a corner with his four-part epic, having committed to telling the whole saga, no matter what the personal cost or how long it takes. While there is something to be admired in his resolute principles, that does not make the road ahead any less hard to navigate, especially as he is clearly struggling to secure the money he needs to complete 2 more movies.